Get ready for action because we are diving straight into the history books tonight with a tribute to Alex Manninger. This goalkeeper, who represented both Juventus and Bologna during his legendary Serie A career, will be remembered this evening as the club wears black armbands and honors his memory. We look at the incredible journey of Alex Manninger and the impact he had on the Bianconeri and the Nerazzurri.
Never get caught with a dead phone again. This INIU portable charger is compact, travel-friendly, and gives you fast 45-watt charging with a built-in USB-C cable, so there's no need to carry extra cords. With 10,000 mAh power, it's perfect for busy days, trips, emergencies, or anytime your battery drops too low. Grab yours on Amazon through the link in the comments before your phone hits 1%.
Next up, we shift focus to the future of Juventus's defense and the high-stakes negotiations brewing in Turin. After securing Manuel Locatelli, the club is now turning its eyes to Pierre Kalulu, who has been the most active player this season, and the team is determined to lock down a long-term deal to ward off serious Premier League suitors like Manchester United. The transfer market is heating up as Juventus emerges as the top contender for a major summer signing. We explore the situation surrounding Roony Bardghji, the Barcelona star who is publicly frustrated by a lack of minutes, and why the Turin Giants are now at the front of the queue to secure his future before other clubs can strike. And finally, we get the latest on the squad depth. We look at the confirmed lineup featuring Yildiz, Orsolini, and Thuram, showing exactly who is stepping into the starting Zai for the Juventus-Bologna matchup. Don't miss a second of this action. Stay locked in, and tell us what you think in the comments below. Juventus and Bologna are paying tribute to former goalkeeper Alex Manninger ahead of an upcoming match, recognizing his significant tenure with both clubs during his Serie A career. The tribute will commence with a minute's silence before kickoff at the Allianz Juventus Stadium in Turin, where Juventus players will wear black armbands in remembrance of Manninger, who recently passed away in a car accident in Austria at the age of 48. Manninger represented Juventus from 2008 to 2012, a period that included winning the Scudetto. The club will feature footage of his performances on the big screens before the game, and a message from the locker room reads, "Always with us." Manninger also featured for Bologna from 2003 to 2005, despite having only 4 appearances, following loan spells at Brescia and Siena. His extensive career spanned numerous Italian clubs, including Torino, Fiorentina, and Udinese, alongside stints at international clubs such as Arsenal, Espanyol, RB Salzburg, Augsburg, and Liverpool. Throughout his professional career, Manninger amassed a significant number of appearances across various leagues, including 137 Serie A games, 45 in the Austrian Bundesliga, 39 in the Premier League, and 36 in the German Bundesliga. Juventus is preparing to initiate contract renewal discussions for defender Pierre Kalulu, who is being actively pursued by Manchester United. Following the recent extension secured for club captain Manuel Locatelli, the club's CEO, Damian Kamali, has a clear strategy of securing long-term deals for key players under head coach Luciano Spalletti. Spalletti himself recently signed a contract extension, following previous deals with Kenan Yildiz and Weston McKennie. Demonstrating this commitment to retaining talent, Juventus confirmed on Friday that Locatelli has secured an extension, pushing his contract deadline to June 2030. Attention is now shifting to Kalulu, who has been the team's most active player this season, accumulating 2,742 minutes of play. Kalulu joined Juventus in the summer of 2024 on loan from Milan, a move that transitioned into a permanent signing last June. His arrival proved successful, costing the club only €17 million in fees between the loan and permanent transfer. Currently earning approximately €2.5 million annually with a contract running until 2029, a renewal is not immediately urgent. However, Juventus aims to preempt Premier League interest, particularly from Manchester United, who have recently scouted the Frenchman. The Turin-based newspaper Tuttosport anticipates that Kalulu will receive a significant salary increase, potentially boosting his earnings to nearly €4 million, aligning him with the contracts of Locatelli and McKennie. The proposed new contract deadline is expected to be either June 2030 or 2031. Originally a central defender, Kalulu has adapted effectively to the right-back position under Spalletti's 4-2-3-1 formation, having previously played as a right wing-back in Igor Tudor's system. Beyond his defensive contributions, the Frenchman has shown marked improvement in the attacking third, registering 2 goals and 6 assists this season. Juventus has emerged as a top contender to sign Barcelona star Roony Bardghji this summer, amidst ongoing squad restructuring plans at Camp Nou. Barcelona is reportedly planning to make between 2 and 3 new additions to coach Hansi Flick's squad, although departures are also expected. Key names mentioned as potential exits include goalkeeper Marc-André ter Stegen, Marc Casado, and forward Robert Lewandowski, alongside Roony Bardghji. Bardghji's season has been perplexing. Since joining Barcelona from FC Copenhagen last summer, he has featured in only 23 matches, with most of those coming off the bench. While his appearances have been impressive, the presence of Lamine Yamal makes securing a consistent starting role challenging. Frustrated by the lack of minutes, Bardghji has publicly expressed his dissatisfaction, leading Barcelona to consider letting him leave in the summer. Interest in the Swedish international is high, with Juventus currently leading the queue for a potential transfer. FC Porto and AS Monaco are also monitoring the situation, while Real Betis are keen to capitalize on their existing relationship with Barcelona should Bardghji become available. Los Verdiblancos had pursued him last summer, but 2026 could prove to be their opportunity. While parting ways with Bardghji makes sense given his current unhappiness, Barcelona must carefully manage his future, recognizing his significant potential. However, this move carries a risk, as the club will need to find a suitable replacement. While Rafinha is a natural option for the right wing, his performance on that flank has not matched his contributions on the left side, highlighting the need for a strategic replacement. In a recent update concerning the Juventus-Bologna match, key players including Yildiz, Orsolini, and Thuram were highlighted. This information was shared on the OneFootball channel on YouTube, as reported by Sergio Cortina on April 19, 2026. The context suggests these players were significant to the discussions surrounding the fixture.